Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3. In the last episode, I managed to conquer the Lucent Maze, where Yuri Barkov, very foolishly, I would say, entered and read the forbidden tomes of Tzeentch. And it is getting more and more evident that it is very unlikely that it is Ursun he is talking to. We got Sorka... Yes, Sorka Gospodarev as our patriarch as a reward. And our new quest is to go to here, which is the Brazen altar in the realm of Khorne. It would appear that we have to go through some Norse guns to get there. I think this time we'll go right. But yes, we have to end the turn first. We can do that. Press R to make him move faster. Let's put Sorka... Oh, let me just check. Do I still have... Yeah. On an enemy hero.
I serve only the changer.
There isn't any heroes around, so let's embed him in the army. And then attack. Of course, he's just out of our reach. No, it isn't.
So, it is war. Power is mine.
How does our army look in terms of consistency? Yeah, it is as good as it can get. Frozen Plains. I don't feel like spending the money to upgrade that. Winged Lancers could be good, but it is very expensive. These are some interesting buildings. %3 ammo. Construction cost reduction. That would be nice. But it is very expensive to get that, like at this it's 8, but it also generates some income, 200. This is 6 turns. I think we'll go with the lumberyard. Want to build anything there? Bivouac. Field medicine has been researched.
Keep moving.
Word has spread. Tribes hear of my exploits. The Kislevite who subjugates demons and emerges from Tzeentch's labyrinth. Where before they would have ridden out to crush us. Now they send an envoy and some piffling tribute to try and buy my allegiance. Gerrick urges caution, as usual. But I could turn this to my advantage. Dominate these lands, not just with war, but with words. Through such base diplomacy, I can further my quest to find Ursun. All I need do is accept their gift.
Don't particularly need a diplomatic bonus with them, so we'll just accept the gift. Potion of healing, that's nice. And we open diplomacy. Yes. Tom.
True savage, Northmen come.
We have the Great Eagle Tribe.
Speak.
The Tamaks.
Dominate.
And the Quelligs.
Your will.
Where are you?
Trespass, Ungo.
I have no idea. We are going to attack this guy.
Abroad is all.
I am chosen.
But these guys...
Tribe, I will listen. I see power in you.
This is also new in Warhammer 3. You can click balance and offer, and it will automatically put in whatever they are willing to pay you or whatever you need to pay. I don't think I want to sign any
You
kind
trespass, Ungol. What toll will you pay to avoid?
If we make a military alliance with a faction, we'll unlock heavy bear war sleds, but I don't want to do that.
And what if they don't submit to us?
You already know the answer, Garrick. We go to war.
Win 3 battles and we get a veteran warrior, which will give us +2 recruit rank for infantry units.
I decide.
Potion of healing. That would replace our... No, it would. So we'll put that on him. How about our ancillaries? Is there any of these we don't need? They don't stack, so we could use the Akshina Informant. All of these are rather nice. How about...
Blessed by Ursun,
That would work if we put them on
son
these.
of Kislev. Garrick.
We want to move the Kislevite armor to Gospodarev instead. He's more likely to get into close combat.
Feeling more comfortable
And I'm
out
going
here.
to disband these 3 units
Will serve me.
and replace them with the armored Corsairs, not Corsairs, that have pistols.
As long as they are loyal.
Let's have a look at the buildings. Nope. 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 And this one we want to build that. Technology. I think we'll go with the Bear Whisperer because there was a couple of these that are nice. These are nice too, but the ones down here are nicer in my opinion.
Kislev's ignorance is my loss.
The Constructor, that's nice.
Power is mine.
Now we attack.
Blood must be spilled. Attack them.
Of course he will run away. I wonder what Khorne would think of such
March, you fools.
cowardice. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Upgrade this one.
Yuri.
We can get rid of the last one here as well. And normally you're not allowed to recruit in enemy territory, but again, the Prologue is being more than generous with us.
More greased.
Suppose we could do that
I am
quest.
Kill them.
But we failed.
Priest of the great orthodoxy.
You get a level though.
Suffering.
Zalyag's Lullaby is quite nice. We'll go with the replenished troops.
Bear kin.
I think we'll just attack here, to be honest. It's a rather minuscule garrison anyways. We'll just do a auto-resolve a decisive victory.
Cannot stand before us.
Yuri, we cannot be everywhere. What if we entrust a veteran to lead a new army? One to help enforce your will?
Bring forward those who wish to lead. Let me see who is worthy.
Now we can root a new lord. It's expensive though. This one is probably very good. But I'm not sure if I want to do that right now.
Faith eternal.
Son of Kislev.
Let's give Yuri a warbear and the final level of logistician.
Journal teaches.
As for Zoria, you can now get Heart of Winter. Let's quickly look through these. Here we're going to want to build the storehouse.
Such ignorance.
I think that's it actually. This looks like a hospitable and nice place. There's a Khorne blood letter here. Or a herald of Khorne. We have a lumberyard done in Fort Dervingard. It's good. More money. Let's embed him again.
I decide.
Now, I think we should go directly for Bloodhaven. Otherwise, it will attack us.
Bring death. I will listen. Blood, you trespass, Ungol.
I don't think any of these are going
trespass,
to be very
Ungol.
willing to...
What toll will you pay to avoid punishment?
I can pay
If
that.
this is the only...
We have a non-aggression pact with the Kvelig, who are over there. I don't particularly feel the need to do the... Which one was it? Target an enemy settlement, army, or hero. So I still have that mission. I should do that. Win 3 battles. Okay. Upgrade beacon. We can upgrade. Do I want to? Since I'm not going to build any more buildings, well, that one might be useful. Problem though is that it is going to be very expensive to build all these buildings, and I think that I'd rather invest the money in having a second lord.
I decide Kislev's fate now. My seat of power.
Now let's keep him outside of the settlement.
Roll out. Only the most skilled may serve.
1252. Yikes. Let's get a couple of Kossars so that we have some of those available. And for this, we are going to take Fletching.
We learn what scholars cannot teach.
Why aren't you attacking me, you coward? Ah, there's another one down there. Sadly, I do not have access to the camera controls, so we have to just watch them move very slowly. Upgrade that. What is the garrison here? Oh, that is rather crappy.
Never yield.
Let's move him over there.
This is my province. I accept only loyal men.
The garrison here is nasty. Do I have access to the stances? No, I do not. So I'll just have to go and attack it then.
We are Ursun's claw.
Pyrrhic victory.
Ready weapons to attack.
Do that, and
The real battles begin.
I don't think there's any buildings that I want to build. Maybe this one, but not now. I need to save the money for the second army.
There will be only one outcome.
Will they sally forth? That would be nice. Yep, I'm just going to auto-resolve that.
It's my fight.
Some levels. Now, let's give this guy an armor. Such a useless item, but anyhow.
The power is mine.
Lord of all. No higher authority.
Garrison here. It's getting better now.
Boyar of Kislev. Baron of the Motherland.
He's probably going to attack us. And I don't think we can win against that.
I deserve a larger retinue. I demand
To do this.
absolute loyalty.
Garrick, Ungo blood.
That one is really good. Go with those two.
Another notch achieved.
For him, we'll take the battle hymn and then Zalyak's lullaby.
Bearkin.
And then we'll move down here
March.
towards our objective.
The ground is red with blood.
And more must be shed until we reach the brazen altar.
Our comrades fear this land.
Their doubt cannot stop us. We fight those who worship blood and fire. Match their rage with our own.
Eliminate a lord. That would be this guy. I think we can do that. Probably going to be attacked by the herald there. Oh. But with the garrison and everything, it's going to be fine. So we'll give him the scarecrow banner. Not that these guys have any flyers, but
Motherland never falters.
that guy is probably going to take our settlement there, though. He looks friendly. The trial is fulfilled. You are the warmonger. trial is fulfilled. You are the murderer. Nice.
Bow to me. Prepare your master's chambers.
Route Marcher, and again, I believe... No, we're going to take Inspiring Presence.
This my rule is
2 of these and 1 of these. And Yuri can go in there.
Brother, please, do not take us down this path.
It is too late. We find Ursun, no matter the cost.
Minotaurs of Khorne, those are nasty. All of these are actually not. The Chaos Warhounds aren't that bad, but the whatever these are, that's a monster. Whoa.
While Khorne cares not from whom the blood flows, the demonic guardians of the Brazen altar want it to be ours. Hungry for war, they will come at us directly. This knowledge must inform my strategy. Ursun needs that altar! But it is defended by one of the Blood God's wretched pets. You will fight, and some may die, for the Blood God demands blood, and we shall gladly give it. All that matters is reaching the shrine.
Friendly kind of place. I'm a bit worried about these. Kind of indicates that there might come reinforcements down these. Yeah. There's the war beast. Also kind of amused that there's a Chaos Undivided symbol here at an altar that... Ooh, hello there. Well then. I'm going to leave you alone. Actually, I want them to be at each side of these. That thing looks vicious. Now we clearly cannot go down this hill in this formation, so let's reform this a little bit. Mean to do that. Maybe if we're lucky I can fit them all like this.
Where? Yes. Now.
It would be kind of amusing if that thing decided to start attacking things.
wisest.
24. Ah, that's gonna take a while.
My god! Seeking advantage! Over there! Moving! Onward! Come, on goes! At the forefront!
I am the squall. I go.
Mongol Prince! Obey the orthodoxy! It is my duty! Quick! Ready! Like waterfly!
Not sure why the Warhounds are staying behind. Not that I mind, but
Ursun's call! Where?
Kislev's bidding. An honor.
Go!
For the ice.
they come.
Defenders of Kislev! This was a duel!
I am the storm.
Slow them down.
An effective position.
Those Minotaurs are really nasty.
Like waterfly! Moving!
Can we trick these guys over here?
Mongol Prince! Obey! Obey! Ursun! Khorne! Dash! Salyan!
Stop Kislevite.
Did not expect that to happen. And then again, I'm not surprised.
Our duty, son. For the throne! Hussars! Hearts of ice! Armored Cossars! We fight for Ursun! Annihilate them! My god! Urmak! Defenders of Kislev! Bring them down! Slay them! Purge them! Like wildfire! Hearts of Kislev! Ready. With honor! For Kislev! To battle! Ursun's call! We fight for Ursun! Slay them! Obey the orthodoxy! Sons of Kislev!
Yes, I know I'm being very quiet because I'm concentrating here.
Follow the bear! Russans! Attack, comrades! Zorgon!
Oh, the map is formed like the Khorne symbol. Interesting. We do go to half speed because I would like to reform. It probably helps if I hold down the right button.
Lost maiden.
The motherland's finest! Like warflame! Patriots! The four and one speak!
Maiden of heights.
Blood Shrine of Khorne, eh?
Zorgon! Priest of Kislev! They die! Uncle Priest! Urson's story! My God!
Lost maiden.
Those blood shrines are rather nasty.
Where? Yes! Sent by the four! Corsons! So be it! For the throne! Making it so. Making it so. A fine strategy. It serves Kislev.
Our duty, sir. Yes.
Paid in duty! Blessed by the orthodoxy! Attack!
Will he come down or do I have to go pick him up? What's his speed? 95. I have 79.
Obey the orthodoxy! Enemies, die! Follow me, Cossacks! Zorgon!
Big war!
At the forefront!
It will come down. Good.
Quick!
Ursun's call!
Defenders of Kislev!
See if we can take him out by range.
Ghost Maiden!
There we go. Heroic victory. Not bad, not bad.
Who cares if my soldiers conspire and whisper doubts? I descend and approach the brazen altar alone.
Indeed. 16,000 experience, that's nice. Kidnapper. Stealing objects is good business. Stealing people is more lucrative still. Well done.
You have defiled Khorne's altar. The name of the Bridgemaker is yours to claim. Summon him at the Screaming Chasm.
We unlock an elemental bear.
I approached the brazen altar and quenched my sword in the blood. As I withdrew it, dark runes glowed upon the blade. It was a name. One to speak at the Screaming Chasm. One to summon the Bridgemaker. A toll would be required, and my faith tested. Whatever trial awaited, I was ready.
He doesn't look entirely as heroic as he used to. We're going to do my god here. My legend sounds a little bit nasty.
Prince of all.
How can Ursun condone such heresy?
Those that haven't tasted power fear it. Do not worry, little brother. Ursun guides us still.
Yuri, your scent grows strong, saturated in the power you have gained. I am close, but I grow weak. Confront the traitor Slaven Kurtz. Offer no mercy, only blood. Slay him, and the Howling Citadel is yours. Together, we will roar to melt the snows. Together, we free Kislev of this winter. Make war, Yuri. Seek your true god.
Some more. Oh, 4 feral mammoths. That's nasty. So what can I replace in this army to find space for that bear? I'm going to just do... I do that. And that, and then kick that out, and then we can get room for the elemental bear. Ah, that takes 2 turns. Yeah.
My destiny awaits. Do not abide.
Goya.
I own these.
5 skill points. Nice. I'm gonna go with the Blade Master and 3 in Blade Shields to get more melee defense. And I think we'll get Killing Blow.
I am the apex.
For her, we will get Heart of Winter, Magical Reserves, and Arcane Conduit. Wait, she can get a Warbear too, can't she? No, that's next turn. No, 2 turns from now. So that one, and that one. For Gospodarev, we will get 1 more point in Zalyak's Lullaby. 1 more point in Replenish Troops, 1 more point in Tor's Battle Hymn, and the Icon of Strength. And I think that we can have a quick look at these, just to see if there's any that requires upgrading. We have 13,000. Can't do this one now. I'll upgrade one of them. And we also have to select research, so we'll do the hooked arrowheads because missile strength for Khazars is definitely something we want. And then the string wax after that. But for now, I think this is a good time to end the episode. So thank you all so very much for joining me, and I hope to see you all in the next one.